Hey, what's up guys? It's Alyssa and I'm here with another video. Today I'm going to be sharing some tips and my hair looks crazy because that is just how I look in every video, I have determined. Because I always seem to choose the worst times for my hair. Plus it's so humid now, my hair just never looks good, let's be real. Sad face. Anyways, a lot of people, honestly, when they start a business, especially a boutique, don't really know like where to get products from. At least that's how it was for me. I had to do a lot of different research stuff and I looked on YouTube and I was having a really hard time finding boutique owners kind of be willing to share where they bought stuff from. I've seen a few more videos that have shared recently, but before, when I was opening my store, when I was doing the research with my sister for my store, our store I should say, I couldn't find any videos. I was like, no one wants to share any of their little secrets here, which is fine. I understand that, but you know, I believe everyone's style is different, so there's no reason for me not to share where I get my products from for Mission Clothing Boutique. So I want to share with you guys some of the places where I find awesome products. So the first place that I go to is called Wholesale Fashion Square. Now this one you obviously have to set up an account to buy from, but it doesn't have a wall in front of it that other places do, such as putting in a business license and like a vendor's license and your EIN number. Some have like a whole process of doing that. This place is not. Its products are a lot more inexpensive, but I have never struggled with the quality of the products as far as if they are cheap looking, cheap feeling, or anything like that. I think that they are really great. They're all stored in a warehouse in California, so they get to you really quick. The FedEx shipping is honestly not that bad when you think about the shipping of clothes from California to Ohio. I know I pay for shipping all the time whenever I get orders. I know shipping is not cheap, so when I pay $9.95 for ground shipping, I completely understand. And the fact that it gets to me within like 5 days is honestly amazing for any wholesaler, so I'm super happy about that. So that's the first place. The second place that I found is a lot of different things. It's not just clothes. It's called Tundra, and they have honestly really great vendors that will make t-shirts. This is actually, I'm wearing a t-shirt that we just added to our boutique. It says Fear's a Liar, and it's got all these different cute little layers and designs and colors and these pastel colors, which I think are adorable. Yeah, we just added to this one, which I love, and we got it from a vendor on Tundra. So Tundra is not just one big vendor. It has several vendors. It's a host site. This site you do have to get past a wall by setting up with like a vendor's license and different stuff like that. So you have to, there's a process to it. But I've found that the quality is really good, and Tundra will work with you if any orders get canceled, which has happened a little bit more than I would like to say on Tundra, but I honestly think it's because of the COVID-19 crisis. A lot of the vendors that are on Tundra are in California, and many of them could not fulfill orders because they just simply weren't in their warehouse for like several months. So it was kind of a difficult time. I actually just wrote a blog post about this, to rely on vendors to get you your stuff with all of this chaotic stuff happening with COVID. That being said, our business grew really well in the past 2 months, especially in May. May was like our best month that we've ever done. I still think our business has a lot more left to grow. We're very small, but it did the best that it's ever done. And so we were very happy to see that, because I mean, we weren't really expecting anything to happen. We're in a freaking global pandemic, but it was really encouraging to see that growth even in the midst of all these trials. So, you know, my motto is keep pushing on. You know, it may be hard, but you just got to keep pushing on. If it's really your dream, which for me and Lindsay, this is really our dream. We want this to be full time. We want this to be our lives. We just have to keep pushing. And if you feel the same way, you just got to push through it. We never expected this to happen in we were only in business for 4 or 5 months when this hit. So it kind of rocked our world, but it's crazy to see the support that we've gotten, and we never could have predicted that it would come during a time like this. So it's really, really cool, and we're really excited for the future. We think we're going to grow more and more each month, and that's really exciting. But back to the whole point of the video. Yeah, so Tundra is a really great place. They also have a lot of cute kids clothes, which in the future, I think Lindsay and I would love to launch a kids line, because when we start having our own families, I think it would just be really fun to have kids clothing. I just think that's a really cool idea. I love fashionable kids clothing, you know, not cheesy kids clothing. I think it's cute. So I think it'd be really fun to break into that. So Tundra has a lot of different vendors that do kids clothing, but I would suggest the best thing to get off of Tundra is graphic tees like these, because they have really, really good vendors. My favorites are Doses of Grace for faith-based tees, Type A tees for just like cute tees that are super plain and simple but really cute graphic tees. The Funnel Cake, I think it's called Funnel Cake Designs. They do really, really intricate designs and very 70s inspired, or like vintage inspired, which our company is very boho and 70s, and so their aesthetic is really, really close to ours, and I really love shopping from them. And also Rockledge Designs. We just got stuff in from them, and it's really nice, and I'm really happy with it. So yeah, those are some of my favorite vendors from Tundra. Now, the other place that you guys can go to is called Bloom Wholesale. Bloom Wholesale, I don't believe, has a wall in front of it. I think you can make an account pretty simply without having to add any extra stuff. And they are from California, and you get all their stuff from there. I would say it's a pretty great option because we ordered our masks from them, and we got them at a really good price, and we got them really quickly, and they're really good quality. I was really happy with them, so I definitely plan to shop more from them in the future. We haven't bought any clothes from them yet, but I do plan to. But they're a really big company, so there's a lot of options for you when you go and shop on there, and it's not crazy prices, so it seems to be great, and the quality seems to be really good. So yeah, Bloom Wholesale. The last place that I think is a great option, it's a huge option. A lot of people only use this option for their boutique, and eventually I would like to get to the point where we probably only use this option, but we're not there yet, simply because it's one of the more expensive places to buy from. It's Fashion Go, and Fashion Go has so many different vendors. There is a wall that you have to get into it. You got to put several different documents in to be able to access the vendors, and there's certain stages that you can get into accessing. So if you don't have certain documents, you may not be able to get all of the vendors, but once you get all those documents in, you'll be able to get all the vendors that they have on Fashion Go. And Fashion Go has a lot of options, lots and lots of different vendors, and they are a really, really great place to find exactly what you're looking for, the exact aesthetic, and it's huge. It's the Walmart of boutique owners shopping places of wholesale fashion. So yeah, those are the main places I buy wholesale for my online boutique. I hope that helps you guys out. I know that a video like this probably would have helped me out a bit when I was starting with my sister. We were kind of a little bit of a deer in the headlights, like, what should we do? But honestly, it just took a lot of Googling to find all of this stuff out, to find reliable places. We got burnt a few times, and so I just want to try and cut down that process for you, because it can be a little stressful when you're starting a company, especially, you know, putting all your own money into it and, you know, starting from the ground up. It's tough. It's really tough. And, you know, sometimes you're going to have those weeks, maybe even a month, when you don't do so well. Maybe you don't even get a sale. That happened to us, and you just got to push through. But I hope that helps you guys find the right clothes and the right things you would like to sell in your boutique or your online store. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. Tell me your comments down below, and I will catch you all next time. Bye.